Angel here for a meditation a day. Today we are doing what we call Meditation Excavation. That's where Teri and I go into meditation and we just invite you to join in with us. And then we'll just be sharing with you whatever messages we're receiving from Spirit. So glad you're here. Teri Angel, I'm so glad you're here.
Me too, Ruth. Good morning, and good morning, everyone.
Okay.
Beautiful day.
It is. It's beautiful where I am as well. So, okay, let's just go in. Teri, do you mind starting us off?
Sure. So let's just get comfortable and breathe into your heart. I like to close my eyes because it closes out all distractions. And as you breathe in that beautiful love energy coming from the divine, see it going all the way down through your root chakra and down into Mama Gaia as we ground our energy in there and feel the energy around you become filled with angels. We call in Archangel Raphael from the east, Archangel Michael from the north. I'm sorry, from the south. He didn't change positions, he's still in the south. Archangel Gabriel from the west, and Archangel Uriel from the north. As Uriel helps us now to let those roots spread out in Mama Gaia, feeling that balance as we breathe that energy back up into our hearts and then raise upward, going toward the divine, calling in Divine Mother, Christ, our Creator, however you envision our Creator to be. I call it God. Any other angels, archangels, loved ones in spirit, ascended masters. We just invite you to fill our space where we are with that loving, unconditional energy. And may only love and light enter into this meditation time. And we appreciate all of the help that we get from our spiritual realm. Thank you, thank you. Just breathe that down into your heart center and connect up with the earth energy. And take a moment to just fully be present with that. Just let it surround you and feel you so that you're ready to go on a journey wherever they take us today as we excavate into this thing called life and bringing our spiritual guidance together with us.
Thank you, Teri. The first thing I noticed was Divine Mother was absolutely front and center.
Yeah, she definitely wants to be seen today. So let's do that. Let's see her. For some reason, Ruth, I see her wearing blue.
Hmm.
It's very much a protective energy around her.
So, Teri, it looks like we're going to the pyramid today, and the pyramid is I don't know that it's an actual space as in the ethereal realm as much as it is a figurative space for us. When they take us into this pyramid, they're actually not taking us in yet. We're outside it. When they take us to this pyramid, there's always something different that they're wanting us to explore and see inside. But today, for some reason, they stopped outside. It has to do with the grandeur of it, because we're standing at the base of it looking up, and it really is amazing.
You know, sometimes when we look at a structure that's grandeur like that, it's so tall, we see ourselves as small. But I'm seeing both of us as just standing tall and strong and confident in who we are as we stand with this structure. It's beautiful to see that we're not like little ants beside of it, but we're powerful beings of light.
Hmm. That's interesting, Terry, because when you started the meditation and Divine Mother showed herself, the first thing she said was, remember who you truly are, child of God. So that's very much in line with that.
Yes. And I think it's interesting that the more we get in touch with who we truly are, our confidence grows. And when we feel confident, we stand taller and we raise our chin up and just enjoy being in our own body and in our world. So that's what makes us feel taller and stronger. Is getting in touch with our spirit being inside of us.
Okay, so we're walking in. It's different today because it's usually a little more brightly lit, but it's a little dimly lit today. And there's different things that we can go explore. None of them are brightly lit. All of them have just a bit of, I don't want to say smoke, but a little bit of cloudy almost in front of them. So this is interesting. It's like taking a thing standing in faith. You know there's going to be learning there. We can't always see clearly where we're heading, but or what we're walking into, but just having that faith. So I walked into one area that's straight ahead, and it was kind of cloudy going in, but once I'm in this space, it is all amethyst. It's like standing inside an amethyst. This is interesting. Terry, are you going to go to some different place or are you going to go to this one?
Well, it's interesting because I'm looking at that area and I'm remembering this huge geode with amethyst in it. And I feel like I'm inside of that. I feel like I'm really encased in that energy of the amethyst and the quartz. I don't know if I'm going to stay in there. Right now, I'm just enthralled by it and by the
Right.
energy.
Well, and I just stuck my head out to look at the other ones, and I think the other spaces are similar in the sense that they're different crystals or rocks,
Mm-hmm.
gems, but this is the amethyst one.
Yeah, mine feels, I feel the amethyst, but I'm feeling more the quartz energy. I don't know why. It's just really lifting. That's what quartz does for me. I know we react to different stones in different ways, but the quartz just always lifts the vibration. So it feels like I'm almost like I'm floating up to the top of that pyramid.
I'm checking out one that is like a very vibrant, almost like peacock blue.
Mm.
I don't have any idea what kind of stone that would be, if it's a stone or maybe it's some kind of stone or gem we don't even have.
It could be lapis. That's a beautiful shade of blue. And interesting that as Divine Mother came in, I visualized her in blue.
So Michael just walked in, and I do see him with blue so often.
Mhm. Yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of protective type of energy flowing here. We do need that protection. So we live in the world of contrast, and for us to remain in our high vibration, we have to protect our own energy. One way to protect it is to be more aware. How are we doing? What are the choices we're making? And how do we choose to show up in the world?
Further reminding me of that meditation we did a couple of weeks ago, where they showed that if we stay vertical with our feet grounded in the center of the earth and our crown up towards the heavens and the creator, then we're in alignment.
Mhm.
And when we're sideways and we're being fed by nothing but the 3D realm, we're not in alignment as a spiritual being. So they're just reminding me of that. So a prism, you know how a prism has all the different colors radiating off of it?
Mhm.
It's like this pyramid today is one huge prism, and we're getting the opportunity to go from color to color inside this prism. That would be a cool prism to have, pyramid
Mhm.
shaped.
Yes.
I don't even know if that exists, but that would be
Mm.
cool. I'm being drawn to orange, which is not normally a color that I would be drawn to.
Mm. Orange is the sacral chakra. So maybe they're calling you to be creative.
And in the angelic gems, it's also Archangel Gabriel.
Mhm. It's almost like a light show inside the pyramid as I see all of these colors and the energy coming from them. They're like laser beams floating around inside the pyramid. It's pretty cool to see.
It's a reminder that we can use colors for healing, clearing, being nourished, I'm hearing, being fortified. It's so funny. They're reminding me of a car wash we drove through yesterday, where you're just sitting in the car and all the, the soap and the wax and whatever else comes bubbling on top of you. And you just sit there and you just let it happen. The brushes do the work. And they're showing that we can do that with colors. Just put yourself through a color car wash. Let them do the work.
I like that. And in mine, the colors are all swirling together going through that car wash. That's fun. What's there's like a candy on a stick, and there's the swirls of color in it. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what I'm seeing right now. All of it going in a circle.
I just said the energy of the colors. I think there's so much that we haven't tapped into in the 3D realm as far as colors.
Mm-hmm.
Colors in nature and the colors in fruits and vegetables and the sky, the leaves, clouds.
I find it fascinating listening to some stories of people that have had near-death experiences, and they come back and they describe these colors that we don't have a name for. They're so different and beyond what we can even imagine here on Earth. That there's colors that are just so brilliant, and I, I just think it's exciting to know that this 3D world where it's a limited place. But in spirit, in the ethereal realm, nothing is limited. And we can use our imagination to see that with our eyes until we see it for real.
You said it's like, you know, when somebody who's been colorblind all of their lives gets those glasses that helps them actually see the spectrum.
Right.
They said it's like that. Like we see color as if we're colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
But once we're given that ability to truly see color in all of its forms, where it isn't just it's not just visual, it's not just a one-dimensional thing, to be able to feel color and smell color. This is
Mm-hmm.
like when they took us into the flower, Teri. It's very similar.
Yeah. Yes, it is. You get to use all the senses with it. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Just really opening myself up to being able to explore the colors using the different senses. What I'm seeing or what I'm getting is that some of the colors are heavier. Hmm. And smell different. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And you're just reminding me, Ruth, that we're going into the season where the leaves change on the trees and just all that color coming together in one place with the trees showing off their brilliant, bright colors, the yellows and reds and oranges, purple. It's an exciting time, it feels like, for nature because it really shines.
Mhm.
It stands out for us to look at.
We went on a dog walk yesterday and the sky was so blue and the leaves were so green and, you know, so many different shades of green and the grasses were so beige and tan. It was just the colors were so dramatically clear
Mm-hmm.
yesterday.
Isn't that beautiful? I love that image.
I asked for the meaning, like, how do we bring this back into our lives? And they said to live in color, like bring colors in, enjoy them.
Yeah. Yeah, we have color for a reason. Everything's not just black and white.
Right. What a gift we've been given, the way that the world has been created, to have all these amazing colors and try to not take them for granted, is what I'm hearing.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel very fortunate that this year I get to go experience the colors of the fall leaves
Mm.
and all that wonderful change up in the New England area. Yeah, looking forward to that. It's going to be quite amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, and if there's a color that makes you happy, wear it. Surround yourself in it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
right.
what a beautiful time in
Yeah,
that pyramid today.
live in color. Sweet. Teri,
Mm.
thank you. Thank you for doing this with me.
Yeah,
And
I
friends,
love this
thank
time.
you. Thank you, friends, for being here at Enlightened World Network. And, we always just kind of step in and just hear what the message is. And there's a message every single day. They have never let us down with no message whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a treat. Well, thank you. Take good care, friends. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.